Welcome to Humans of Armadale, the third series of podcasts about community volunteers in the Humans of Armadale series showcasing the diversity of City of Armadale residents. This collection was produced and developed by the Center for Stories and the City of Armadale. Together, we are sharing stories that reflect our state's rich heritage, diversity, and history. The interviews you're about to hear were recorded on Wajak, Nunga Boja, and we pay our respects to their elders, traditional custodians, and knowledge keepers, who are the first storytellers of this place. 22 City of Armadale residents were interviewed by Center for Stories to tell us a story of their volunteering experience. In this episode, we introduce Liz Reed.
I originally started volunteering at the school canteen in Kelmscott Primary when my daughter was there. And then in 2015, three of us who live in Bedfordale, which is still part of the City of Armadale, felt that we didn't really know our neighbours very well. And so we got together to create a forum for people originally to sell their vegetables and any goods that they made, like jams and cakes and things. And we started up the Bedfordale Bush Markets, which has been going ever since, and it's our 10th year. As part of the Bedfordale Bush Market, we were not able to get a grant, so the Bedfordale Residents Association auspiced us. And as a condition of that, they asked me to be president of the Residents Association. And I have been president of the Residents Association ever since. Another of my volunteering things also started round about that sort of time when I joined the Armadale Writers Group. I've been a member of that since about 2016, and I have been doing all kinds of roles. Well, I actually compile, edit, and organise a launch for anthologies each year, usually at the Arts Festival. And again, this year it is our 25th anniversary. So we're hoping to do a big celebration for that. Another of my volunteering hats is that I volunteer at a soup kitchen at Minnewarra House. Every fortnight, a group of us get together and we provide meals for Minnewarra House to distribute to people in need. Now, that organisation is also intending to start a free values-based education school here in Armadale. It will be completely free, so I am on the steering committee for that. We have received permission from the Department of Education to go ahead. We have our advanced determination, and we're currently looking for property in the City of Armadale. We did have a programme at Minnewarra House, mainly before COVID, where we had disadvantaged kids coming in, and we do a values-based education programme. We'd feed them, and then they'd go home happy, hopefully. And that's what started it. Because there's a lot of kids roaming the streets. The schools are not helping, in a sense, because they can't, and the schools are overburdened as it is. I have my daughter and her fiancé living at home, and we have dogs and a cat and 3 horses, and I have a big property which keeps me busy. But it also gives me focus, gives my life meaning, I think. And things like the Armadale Writers Group, I have actually published a book, and I would never have done that if I hadn't been a member of a group. But the encouragement and the support of other members is great. It's lovely. There's lots of avenues for volunteering, and I think pretty much Australia is run on volunteers. There's a huge number, not only in the City of Armadale, but in Australia as a whole, of volunteers, of people who give up their time to help doing something.
Thank you for listening. This project was funded by the City of Armadale and produced by Center for Stories. Center for Stories is a not-for-profit organization with charitable status. Our team is small and nimble, and we love what we do. To help us to continue to support diverse storytellers, consider a small donation. You can donate at centerforstories.com. This podcast was produced by Center for Stories and sound engineering by Mason Velios. Thank you.